Low, the only game show where less is more. I'm Christopher Manning, I am your host, and I am joined today by some new contestants as well as a face that I recognize because we have Clint here with us once again. Clint, who won one of his rounds on one of the last games we played. Unfortunately, he didn't get to finish all the rounds. So Clint, you are back. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm a little disappointed about the loss in the last game, but I'm ready to come back and do what I came to do. You know what I mean?
That's what I like to hear. I mean, you were the comeback kid last time. You had to pull a lot from that pile. You got down to one card remaining. I mean, Clint, you did it. Are you ready to do it again?
You bet I am. Let's go.
And that's what we like to hear. All right. So Clint he knows what he's doing here. He's brought his A game. But we got a couple other people I'd like to meet. So Taylor, would you like to tell us where you're coming in from? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm from Sacramento, California. I am a pre-COVID audio engineer and an aspiring actor now, and a mom of two.
Oh, nice. Well, congratulations on all that. Now, you're an audio engineer, but I see you've got this big drum set behind you. Are you just recording that, or do you play as well?
I do play a bit, but I'm mostly a vocalist.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you just got that's like a triple, quadruple threat. You got it all going on there. Mommy, actor, engineer, singer, instrument player. You got everything. All right, so let's see if you are a good Get Low player as well. We're going to find out there. Oh, we've also got Christina with us. Christina, where are you coming in from today?
Hi there. So I'm from Europe, Romania. And I'm also an aspiring actress here in Romania.
Fantastic. Wow. So we are reaching an international audience here. So you are bringing that heat all the way from Romania. That's fantastic. Well, thank you for playing. We're glad to have you. And we've got one other contestant to meet. Raniel, how are you doing tonight? Where are you coming from? Are you also in Romania?
No, I'm not in Romania. I was born in Louisiana. Now in the South, I'm in Houston as of now. And I'm not an aspiring actress. I just like to play Uno.
Just to make sure. She's not going to tell us what she is, but not an aspiring actress. Bringing the heat from the South, though. We love to see it. So welcome to all of our contestants. If you're ready, I'm ready. So let's get to the board and get low. So we are going to start off our game tonight with Christina, which puts you in a pretty good spot here because Christina, that means you get to play any card you like. And after Christina plays that card, the rest of you are just looking to match the color, the number, or the image. Once you've got one of those lucky color cards, which there are 4 in the deck for this round. All right, Christina, what card are we going to start our game off with?
I will start with this.
And all the way from Romania, we've got a pink 4 showing up, starting our game off here. So we are going to you, Taylor. Taylor looking to match that color, that number, and instead we are switching to a yellow here, but keeping with the 4. Raniel keeps that going. We go with a little green here, and Clint, we are at you, and Clint continues this. However, Clint wants to make it very clear he's played this game before. He knows what he's doing, and he's not here for any friends at all. He's skipping over Christina and Taylor. Ronnie throws down a green 1. Keeping with the color here. Clint, do you have something you can play? Clint looking through all 6 of his cards here, praying he's not going to have to make an early trip to the deck to pull, and he does not have to. He throws down a green 3. So Christina, we are back to you here.
Yeah. Okay, I have something to play.
All right, that's what we like to hear there. Christina looking to get rid of another card from her deck. It's green, maybe a 3, or she can surprise us. A little something extra in there. And she does indeed. She throws it back to Clint, giving Clint another opportunity to get another card out of his hand. Clint, can you play? Okay, Clint is going to that pull pile there, but there we go. There we go. He got what he's looking for. He's reversing direction once again, sending it back to Christina. Possibly a little alliance going on there, helping out one another. We'll see if this helps Christina at all, if she can play.
Yeah, I have something.
All right, that's what we like to hear. Christina's got something. She's got 5 cards remaining, and she drops that hot pink 1 in there. So we go over to Taylor. All right, and we are continuing to throw down the colors here. A yellow one is thrown. Clint, we are at you now. Everybody just continuing this game, knowing exactly what they need to do. So Clint, can you get rid of another card in your hand? He does indeed, and he hips and he hops over Christina, Taylor, and Roniel. And back to you, Clint. You've got another card you can throw down here. So you've got another skip 3, you got to skip 2. All right, just as well here. But you keep Ronnie in it here. So do you have another card you can throw down here?
Yes, I do.
Yes, she does indeed. All right, and she's reversing the direction, saying bye-bye to you, Clint. And we're going back to you, Taylor.
Yep.
And Taylor sends it back to Roniel there. So we're switching up the color a little bit, but we are just throwing the direction back and forth here. And then we are skipping over. So it's going back to Taylor. This is a game just between Taylor and Ronnie right here. So Taylor, we're looking for you. Oh, except that Taylor is cutting Roniel out of the equation here and going back to the top of this game here with Christina. So Christina, we are at you. We've got a nice turquoise skip 2 sitting there. Can you play?
Yes, I can.
Hey, that's what we like to hear. Try to avoid, oh, wow. And play, you can, all the way from Romania. Throwing the heat there. We've got that color card, the first of 4 in this deck. So the color card means you get to choose any color that you'd like. So, Christina, what color do you prefer for us to play with right now?
I like red.
Red. Red is the color we're going to go with. So if you have a red card in your hand, you'll throw it down now. If you don't have a red card, the good news is just tell me you don't. You don't have to pull anything. We're just looking for red cards. You don't have to match any numbers or images. You just got to have the color red. So Taylor, the question goes to you. Do you have a red card?
I sure do.
That's what we like to hear. Taylor throws down a red card. Roniel, we're back to you. Do you have a red card?
Yes, I do.
All right. Full house across the board, but she throws that direction back. So Taylor, do you have a red card? Another red card?
No.
All right, so Taylor's all out of red cards, which is fine, because Christina, we're back to you. You chose the color red. I bet you've got a red card to throw down.
Yes, I do.
That's what we like to see. And Christina throws down that red card, and we go to you, Clint. Clint, you got 3 cards in your hand. Is one of them a red card?
No, sir.
All right, so Clint and Taylor, no red cards. Roniel, do you have a red card?
Yes, I do.
Not bad at all. Oh, and what a red card that is. That brings the game right back to you. So the question becomes, do you have another red card to play?
No, I do not have a red card.
All right, all out of red cards. But you ended off on a good one there. So Christina, do you have another red card? Or was that your last
Nope.
one that you threw? Okay, so Ronnie, we're gonna stick with you here. The good news is you've got 3 cards in your hand and you can throw down any card you want.
Okay. Let's see if I go with this.
All right. Oh, all right. So we're switching the color, but the intent remains the same. Roniel, you've got 2 cards in your hand. You just skipped over everybody with this nice hot pink skip 3. Do you have a card you can play on top of that?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
Oh, no. It's just...
Close. Maybe.
No.
No. All right. So we are going to go to the deck. Hopefully you're not going to have to pull too many. You got 1 pulled there. We're just looking for hopefully a skip 3 or a hot pink card that you can play. We don't want to continue to have to pull, but we will have to until we find what you need. The dreaded pull deck.
Oh, yeah, the pull. Gosh.
Pulling again. That's okay. All right. So you go from 2 to 4 cards in your hand at the moment, but you get to play one of them, and a card it is. You don't want to give anyone else the opportunity. You want to get rid of those cards that you've got. So we've got a nice card here. Do you have another card you can play on top of it? Trying to match the color or the image on there. We are matching the color indeed, throwing down a nice 3. So we are going to you, Taylor. And Taylor continues it, just changes the color to a yellow. Christina, we are back to you. And looking at this board, Christina, hopefully you're not gonna have to go to the pull pile. Nope, you do not have to go there. That's what we like to hear. You've got a card you can throw down.
Okay.
Oh, and you do indeed. Now, before we get to you, Clint, you sit there with 3 cards in your hand.
Ranielle sits next to you. You know, she's got some cards in her hand as well, but Christina and Taylor both have 1 card remaining, which means this game could end at any moment. So if you've got some cards that you can use here, it might be time to really bring out the big guns and prevent a win from happening. So Clint, we go to you now. You got 3 cards in your hand. Can you play one of those cards?
Well, if there's one thing I've learned about this game in my extensive experience, it's that when you're down to 1 card, anything's possible. And it doesn't actually mean you're going to win. That being said, I don't have a card. I'm going to have to.
Okay. All right. A lot of big talk there from Clint, psyching out the competition a little bit here, but he does go and he's got a pull. He's adding a couple cards to his hand here. Not a great look at the end of this game, but Clint's come back actually from far worse. So I doubt he's cracking under the pressure quite yet, but he is looking for a card to play here, continuing to pull. He's gone from having 3 cards to now 8 in his hand.
I hate that mustard color.
I know, you're switching it up. Here we go. Done with the mustard, down to that hot pink here. So Ronnie, we're going to you here. I know you got to add a couple cards here, just looking for something that you can use. A hot pink and a 0, there it is. But we're switching into purple. Now Taylor, a 0, purple, do you have one of those cards that you can play and end this round right now? Oh, and she can indeed. Ba-bum. So Taylor does end this round. She's got no cards left. She got as low as possible. For the rest of you, we're gonna have to count those cards and see, hopefully, how low those scores are. And we'll find out what those scores are when we come back. And we are back. After that very exciting round, Taylor threw down the last card. She went out. She's got 0 points at the moment, which is the highest score you can get in this game. That's what you want. You want to get as low as possible. Unfortunately, the same can't be completely said of Clint. He's here. He's our comeback guy, but he's got 26 points at the moment. Not a score you really want to see on the board. Ronnie's with us as well. She's got 9 though. Keeping it under double digits. That's not a bad place to be. But then we've got Christina. Now, Christina's been playing this game. This is her first time here, but she knows how it works. The last card she ended up with in her hand had a 0 value, which means that Christina also has a score of 0. So Taylor and Christina, you are both tied at the moment with a score of 0, but you can only go up from there. Hopefully you can keep it as low as possible. So let's get into another round here. And we are gonna start at the top once again with you, Taylor, because you just won that last round. So Taylor, you get to kick it all off here. Throw down any card you'd like to start our second round. All right, and Taylor does indeed kick that round off because she's kicking off the other players, bringing it right back to her. Taylor, you got another card you can throw down here?
Yeah.
She does indeed. Woo! You know, I think the Garth Brooks song, right? Friends in low places. Taylor not looking to make any friends. She just wants to stay in that low place all by herself there. Taylor, do you have another card you could throw down? Oh my goodness, that low play. I think, Taylor, you got a shovel at this point, trying to get as low as possible in this game. Taylor, we are bringing it back to you. You started this round like 10 seconds ago with 7 cards. You are down to 4 cards in your hand. Can you play? No, we're pulling. So everything might be undone in a moment here if you have to go too deep, but hopefully you can find what you're looking for, and you do indeed. So Taylor throws that down, skipping over Christina and Clint. So Ronnie, we go to you here. You finally get a chance to get into this game. What have you got for us?
Let's see.
All right, Ronnie, skipping, but with a nice hot pink on there. So we move over to you, Clint. Clint, you got a card to throw down? He does indeed. He's keeping with that hot pink theme. So Ronnie, we are right back to you. Another chance to get rid of a card in your hand. And she does it. We're switching the color to purple here. Taylor, we're back to you. You still have 4 cards in your hand. You don't want to go back to that pull pile. So hopefully you can get rid of some stuff here. Unfortunately, there it is, that pull pile. It's just always sitting there, always waiting. You never know when you're going to need it. Hopefully you won't have to use it for too long. There we go. Taylor throwing in that 2, purple 2 there. And Christina, welcome to the game here. Christina, you get a chance to hopefully get rid of a card here. You know, you can just drop down to what everybody else has got here and not hold those 7 cards in your hand. And there we go. Christina lowers her hand count by 1 to 6, and Clint, we are back to you here. Clint, changing up the color. We got a nice red. And Ronnie, we are back to you here. Right now, you again have 4 cards in your hand. Lowest card count on the board at the moment. Good news for you. Taylor, back to you here. You were dominating in the beginning. Can you continue to pull that streak? There we go. Taylor switching the color to green. Christina, can you play here?
I can always play.
Hey, there we go. Christina is ready. And she brings the heat, switches the color to a nice hot pink here. Clint, we go back to you. Clint, hoping to get rid of as many cards as possible to lower that score. You don't want that 26 to go any higher. Unfortunately, the pull count is going higher than he'd probably like right now. We're moving up to 9 cards in his hand. 10 cards, breaking the double digits there. 11, and we are just continuing to climb. Luckily, the deck still has 30 cards in it, so not going to run out anytime soon. But Clint skips over everybody, which is great because it gives him the opportunity to hopefully drop another card and not pull them. Clint, you're doing the opposite of what I want you to do here. You're pulling these cards. This is not what I want for you, my friend. We are pulling the cards here. Yeah, I know. Clint's looking through them. He's got 11 cards there. Can he find something he can use? All right, that's okay. So we're going back to the pull pile here. Adding those numbers up, but there we go. There it is, the first color card of this round. And Clint, you get to throw it down, which means you get to pick what color you would like this round to be dominated by. What color do you want to go with?
That's a good question. I think I'm going to go with turquoise.
Turquoise. Turquoise is a nice color choice there. Let's see if Ronnie agrees. Ronnie, do you have a turquoise card?
I think I do.
Oh, she does indeed. Lowering her hand count to 3. We go over to Taylor. Taylor, do you have a turquoise card you can play?
No.
No turquoise card for Taylor. That's all right. Christina, you always have a card when I ask. Do you have the turquoise card this time? Yeah, I shouldn't have doubted. And Christina throws down a turquoise card, which means, Clint, we are back to you. I assume you chose this color. You've got a turquoise card. You do indeed. And you skip over Ronnie and Taylor, who didn't have turquoise cards to begin with. Back to you, Christina. Do you have another turquoise card in your hand?
This time, no.
Not this time. The one time Christina doesn't come through. That's okay, though. So, Clint, that's good news for you. You do indeed have a turquoise card. You're switching up direction, but it doesn't matter because nobody has a turquoise card. So, Clint, the question continues. Do you have another turquoise card to throw down?
I'm all out of turquoise.
All out of turquoise, that's fine. Why don't you pick another color and throw down any card you'd like. And, all right, so we're switching up the direction here. We've got a nice green. So, Ronnie, we go to you here.
Okay.
Ronnie, you got 3 cards in your hand. You drop down to 2 cards. You throw it back to Clint. Ronnie looking to get out of this round. That's what we like to see here. So we are going to Christina. Christina has got a nice 2 there that we're going to throw down. Can we match that color? And we go to Taylor. Taylor's throwing down a card there, but Taylor's got a pull as well, unfortunately. So she's looking for a card that she could use. Oh, and she finds a pretty good card in that deck. That is the color card. So Taylor, all eyes on you. What color you want to go with?
Green.
Green's a good color here. Is it a good color for Ronnie, who has 2 cards in her hand? No, one of them's not green. Oh well. All right, so you'll hold on to those. Clint, 7 cards. Is one of them green? One of them indeed is green. So it's your turn, Christina. Do you have a green card you can play?
And I have this.
Oh, even better than the green card. You're robbing Taylor of the opportunity to even throw down a green card on her own pick. Wow, that's the 3rd color card. There is one more that's still somewhere in the deck or in someone's hand right now. So Christina, it goes to you. What color do you want to go with?
I will choose that mustard, yellowish.
Mustard, the mustard yellow. I like that. All right, pretty good. All right, so we're going with yellow here. So Taylor, I know you had a green card ready to throw down, but do you have a yellow card you can substitute it with?
No.
Bad news for Taylor. Ronnie, maybe good news for you because you didn't have that green card. Do you have a yellow card?
No, I do not have a yellow.
All right, does not have a yellow card. Clint, the mustard. No, Clint's saying no. So Christina, this could have been a good card selection. I'm assuming you've got a yellow card you can throw down.
Yes, I do.
All right. And Christina does indeed. Christina, you've got 2 cards left in your hand. The good news for you is nobody else has yellow. Do you have another yellow card?
Nope, that was my only one.
No worries. The good news is you get to continue on with play. Out of those 2 cards you have, you can throw down any one of them you'd like.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, not a bad deal.
Yeah.
So Christina changes up the color. We got a blue 3 here. Taylor, it is time to come back. Christina's got 1 card remaining. Taylor's got a pull here, which could help her. Maybe she'll find something that will keep Christina from getting a turn this round. We'll see what happens. Oh, and there it is. Taylor getting her revenge. She didn't get to play her green card the last time she threw down a color card, but she finds the 4th and final color card. Taylor, what color do you want to go with this time?
Pink.
Pink. All right, we're switching it up a little bit here. So Ronnie, 2 cards remaining. Is one of them pink?
No.
No. Ronnie, we're just like flat out of luck.
I'm just like, please.
It's just not the colors you need.
Pretty hard.
All right, Clint. What about pink?
No pink.
Clint doesn't have a pink either. So far, Taylor, this is a good color to choose, unless Christina, who holds 1 card in her hand, has a pink card. So Christina, do you have a pink card to play?
Unfortunately, I don't.
Unfortunately for you, fortunately for everybody else, they're still in this game. Taylor, finally, you played the color card. You actually get to put down a color here. Throw down that pink card. All right, now Taylor, the good news is nobody else has a pink card. So if you've got another pink card, you can play it now. The good news for you, I feel like I'm rotating here. The good news for you, Taylor, is once again, no matter what way you go, nobody has pink cards. Do you have another pink card you can play?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Because of the 4 cards in your deck, you can throw any one of those cards down that you'd like. So go ahead, you can choose one of those cards right now, and hopefully it won't be a card that gives Christina a win here. And you're not even gonna give Christina the opportunity to look at her cards. We are back to you, Taylor. You've got 3 cards in your hand. You are dropping those cards like I'm hot. So what have you got here? Anything for us to throw down? You got the 2, skipping 2 here. All right, hippity, hoppity, hoppity. All right, and we skip 2. So Ronnie, we are at you now. You've got a couple cards in your hand. Can you get rid of any of them right now? Or are we gonna pull? We're pulling. Ronnie's just not getting any of the colors that she wants to see here. But we're gonna skip over some people, so that's okay. So we are going to skip and we're gonna go all the way to Clint. So Clint can throw down a nice purple card, emptying his deck here. Good news is, Ronnie, we're right back at you. So hopefully this is one of those colors or numbers that you were looking for.
No.
Oh no, Ronnie was keeping it low the entire time, but there's still an opportunity. Unfortunately, that opportunity is not happening right now as you go to that pull deck. And we add, but we're gonna switch direction here, keep everything in a constant flow of motion. Good news for you, Clint, you've managed to really drop your hand down here. The bad news is that Christina is gonna follow whatever you put down. So think very carefully, and there it is, it's a purple 1. So Christina, once again, you have 1 card remaining. The question for you is very simple. Can you play?
I have to pull.
Oh no, Christina! You're right there. Christina having to pull some cards here. Hopefully it won't be too many that she'll add to her hand here. She can keep it nice and low. Christina throws it down, switching the color up, but still remains with 1 card remaining. All right, Taylor, you've got 2 cards remaining. Can you get rid of one of them right now?
No.
Oh no, Taylor going to that deck, pulling some cards here.
It wasn't that
Luckily, yeah, that was not a bad pull. It was easy. Always find what you're looking for, the color. Ronnie, turquoise. We haven't had a turquoise yet. Is this the color you were looking for all along?
Yes.
There we go. So we found it. And there we go. Ronnie can finally start getting rid of some of those cards she had to pull. Clint, another opportunity here. Clint happy about this. And switching the color, which could be good news or bad news because we haven't gotten to a green with Christina yet. Christina, can you play?
Yes.
Christina can play, which is great news for Christina. Terrible news all around for everyone else. Christina throws that nice 0 on there, which reflects her entire score right now. everyone else's scores? Well, we'll find out when we come back. And we are back, tallying all of those scores up. Didn't have to count a lot for Christina, who ends the second round with 0 points. Not a bad place to be. Now, on the other end of that, there's Clint, who is ending that round with 38. Not a score you want to see, but it is his score. He owns it, and hopefully we can maybe, lower it or raise everybody else's score up. In the middle there, we've got Ronnie, you've got 18 points. And Taylor, you had 0 at the end of that first round. You've gone up a little bit. You kept the 0. You put a 1 in front of it, though. You've got 10 points, which is not bad. But it really looks like everyone needs to come together here and add some points to Christina's score. So hopefully you can get rid of your cards. You can go out because this is going to be the final hand. So, Christina, you were our winner the last 2 rounds. You kept that 0 there. What card would you like to start us off with this round?
Let's start strong.
Oh, all right. Christina letting everyone know she is not about to go into this game with any cards left in her hand. She is skipping over everybody. So, Christina, we are right back to you to play down another card.
Okay.
And Christina does that indeed. Nice red card there. Taylor, we go to you. Taylor, the winner of our first round, hoping to make a comeback here. Can she do it? And she does indeed. She throws a card down, empties out her deck a little bit there. We switch to a yellow. So Ronnie, we're going to you now.
Okay.
And Ronnie plays a 4, keeping with the yellow. Clint, your favorite, the mustard. You got something for us?
I got some mustard in the fridge. I checked.
Hey, there we go. And he does indeed, except he's passing it back to Ronnie here. So Ronnie, another opportunity to play.
Okay. I think I'm gonna have to pull.
Oh no, Ronnie, that's okay. An early pull is not bad. It gives you the opportunity the rest of the game to get rid of those cards. And look at that. You found a pretty good one, I'd say. So Ronnie's got a color card. That's right, there's 4 back in the deck here. The first one has been played. Ronnie, you get to dictate the rest of this round. What color do you want to go with?
Blue.
Blue. All right, blue. Nice color choice there. So we're going with blue. So Taylor, another opportunity to play here. Do you have a blue card?
Yes.
All right. Taylor has a blue card she can play. Actually, it's turquoise, so we'll take that back for a minute. I'll ask you again. Taylor, do you have a blue card you can play?
Is turquoise different from blue?
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little lighter. I know. Unfortunately, we need a nice dark blue there.
Okay. I do not.
Okay, that's all right. The good news is you don't have to pull anything on that, so you can stay where you are. Christina, though, we'll go to you here. Christina, do you have a blue card you can play?
Of course.
There she goes. Christina throwing down a nice blue card there. And Clint, we're going to you. Do you have a blue card?
No blue, my dude.
No blue at all. All right, Ronnie, you chose this color. Throw down the card you want to play with. All right, and Ronnie, skipping over everybody. Not bad. Bring it back to you. Do you have another blue card?
Yes.
Ronnie, not bad. Throwing down a 4, which represents the 4 cards that she holds in her hand right now. We know that, unfortunately, Taylor does not have the blue that we're looking for. Christina, though, you did have a blue card before. Do you have another blue card?
Nope, that was my only one.
No. All out of blue cards. Clint, we know, doesn't have no blue, my dude. Ronnie, we're back to you. Do you have another blue card?
No, I do not have any.
Okay, that's okay. The good news is nobody else has blue cards, so you get to throw down any card you'd like.
Okay.
Ronnie choosing to play a green card and skip all our friends in the process. So Ronnie, we are right back to you. You got 3 cards in your hand. You are coming for blood this round.
Yeah, I have another one.
Ronnie keeps the green theme going. Nice green 3 there. So Taylor, we go to you. I know you didn't have blue, but do you have a green or a 3 you can play? Hey, there we go. There's the turquoise. That's the color she preferred all along. And we are back to you, Christina. You have a turquoise or a 3. You can change up the color. Oh, we're going to change direction here. good news for Taylor, giving her an opportunity to hopefully get rid of another card here. And Taylor does. She sends it right back to Christina as a thank you. So Christina, you have control of the board right now. You've got that pink card in front of you. You've got 3 cards in your hand. Can you empty one of them right now?
So I need a pink.
You need a, hot pink, or if you can change direction, you can do that as well. If not, you gotta go to the dreaded draw pile. We are pulling, so Christina's just adding hopefully a card or 2 to her hand here. We've kept it pretty low right now. Christina adding 2, adding 3 on par with Clint right now with 6 cards in her hand. She now goes to 7. She's climbing here, unfortunately, but she got the card she was looking for, and it's a hot pink. It's a 3. Clint, we go to you. And Clint throws down a 3, changing the color to red here. Ronnie, what have you got? 2 cards in your hand. Can you play one of them?
I cannot.
Oh no, Ronnie has 2 cards. She's got to go to the draw pile. Hopefully you're not going to add too many on here, Ronnie, because you are poised to win this game. You came for blood, and there it is again, drawing that blood. That is your color card. So Ronnie, you got 2 cards in your hand. Which of those colors would you like to go with?
I think I'll go with turquoise.
Turquoise, okay. Now Taylor did throw down the turquoise card that she had last time, but maybe she's got another one sitting in there. Taylor, do you have a turquoise card you can play?
No.
No. Do you have a blue card? All right, Christina, we go to you. Do you have a turquoise card in your hand? You just pulled some cards. Were any of them turquoise?
Yeah, I have.
And there we go. Christina does indeed have a turquoise card. Clint, we're going to you here. Turquoise card.
No, sir.
No, sir. All right. Ronnie, back to you. You want to put down that turquoise card because you are about to go down to a 1 card count here. Now, Taylor, we know you don't have a turquoise card. Christina, you had 1 turquoise card. Do you have a second?
Nope.
Okay. Clint doesn't have one. So Ronnie, big deal here. You got 1 card remaining. Is that card a turquoise card?
No, it is not.
Well, the good news for you, Ronnie, is it doesn't matter because nobody else has a turquoise card, which means you can throw down any card you'd like. And considering you have 1 card in your hand, I assume that's the card you're going to play. So Ronnie, throw down that last card there. Let's take a look at it. And Ronnie puts down her final card, which was going to skip over people anyway, but actually she's skipping everyone because she's skipping to the end of this round. Ronnie goes out with 0 cards in her hand. Clint remains with 5, Taylor holds 4, and Christina holds 5, which means that her score is not going to be 0 at the end of this round. So what could it be? Who could be our winner? We'll find that out when we come back. All right, and we are back. A very harrowing last round there. Ronnie went out with 0 cards in her hand. Could that make her the winner? We're gonna find out as we look at our total scores for tonight. So while we debate who could be the winner, unfortunately we know one person who is not the winner, although we were so happy to have him a second time. That is Clint. Clint finishing off this round with 46, a higher score than he would have liked, but he's the comeback kid. I bet we would see him another time coming back, winning this game. However, unfortunately, Taylor, who went out that first round with 0, has accumulated 31 points. Ronnie, even though you won that last round, you did go out with 18 points. Now, Christina, the first 2 rounds you had 0 points. You did add up to 8 points here, but 8 is a pretty great number because you got as low as possible, which means, Christina, you have won our game today. So Christina, congratulations to you from America to Romania, our international superstar there. Congratulations to you, the rest of you. Thank you all so much for playing. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. This has been Get Low. We'll see you next time.
Flight VA1740 from Alice Springs has landed.